guys, welcome to a new video on the channel. This is just going to be about talking about PvP in ESO. I'm currently on my stamina sorcerer, and if you guys do know, I actually race changed him from an orc to a Nord, and I feel Nords are pretty good actually. I was thinking about this being a build video, but I could do a build video and a rant video in the same one, but what I'm actually going to be doing is actually doing a build video because I haven't done one in a long time. I'm just kidding, no, we're not doing a build video. We're going to be doing a rant about PvP and the state it's in. The last PvP video I did was like 4 months ago. If you guys do know that, remember that, I'll leave the link in the description. And we're going to be talking about the current changes to PvP in the next patch. Stormthorn, I believe that's the name of it. If you guys do not know, that ZeniMax are doing a test. They're doing 4 tests to fix PvP in ESO, and by the looks of it, they look brutal. I need to quickly find the tests to explain them to you guys. Should have technically got them up before I started recording this video. So give me 1 second, guys. But other fairness, with PvP at the moment, it is laggy still, obviously, because there's Zergs. But my opinion, they need to like lower the group sizes, because I know you get a 24-man Zerg in PvP like at Alessia or something, because at the moment it's what, 1:30 in the afternoon on a Monday, and there's already a 2-bar red Zerg on, Zerging the map already. So, talking about the tests coming on for the next patch, as I said, they look brutal. The new tests look brutal, especially for PvP, because if these tests do not work, then PvP is just going to be dead. No one's going to be in it, and it's going to be hard for new players, because once this game hits its deadline, no more DLCs, no more updates, no more maintenance, nothing. And if they still haven't fixed PvP, then this game's done. It's completely finished, and it's a shame, because it is actually a good game. I enjoy it. It's addictive. I'm a huge PvPer myself, but it's a shame to watch the PvP side of the game die. PvE is just the same shit every single time. Like, there's no challenge, it's just killing ads. Doesn't make you good. Like, the real skill in the game is PvP, obviously. This is my opinion, so I don't expect any scrub going in the comments going, oh, you're just shit, you're just trash at the game, because technically I expect that to happen. But mainly it's all the Zergs, the Zergers doing that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am what, grade 2 nearly on my DK. I'm rank 36 nearly on my stam DK. I'm like 2 more ranks off from hitting a general. That's a 1-star. And then, because I'm slowly pushing it to Grand Overlord 5-star, and that's hard. It's hard because I'm gonna get so much slack from people now, because I'm gonna be in a Zerg. I'm actually now admit that when I enter Greyhost, I'm gonna join the Zergs. I don't give a shit what people say, because every time I go small scale or solo, I get Zerged down. What's the point in that? I might as well just fucking grab my controller, get into a PvP guild, and Zerg that way. It's simple as that. Last campaign, if you guys know, I pushed Blackreach on this character and I got a map. There was a fucking Zerg of 24 people on red, one barring the entire campaign, and sending me and a few buddies messages saying you've just been conquered. Like, that's just fucking sad. There are players out there who sit on their backsides every single day playing this game. Every day playing PvP, thinking they're bloody good. They have no life, they have no bloody wife. That's a little rhyme, that is. They don't have no kids, they have no girlfriend, they have no family properly. All they do is have a fucking table with like 60 million bags of nacho cheese and Doritos with their gut hanging out of their belly, playing the game, playing PvP, and sweating it every single day, and having diabetes. That's literally PvP in a nutshell, basically. So before I do get off topic, I want to talk about the changes to PvP, and they are the tests. Looking at the tests, they look brutal, as I said. So test 1, shared global AoE cooldown 3-second timer. This adds a global 3-second shared cooldown to any AoE ability. This means that when you cast an AoE, you will not be able to cast for another 3 seconds. For example, as a Templar, if I cast Ritual of Retribution, I wouldn't be able to cast Punching Sweeps for 3 seconds. That test is going to pretty much kill Templars, because Templars spam the shit out Punching Sweeps. That's their main ability, technically. I can't be a Stamsaur and spam Dizzy Swing, because does Dizzy Swing count as an AoE? I don't think so, because it's a single target. But thing is, the two-handed passive, where is it? Where is it? Here we go. When you do damage of fully heavy attack, it deals an additional 10. No, hang on, that's not it. Where is it? I forgot where here it is. It's the first passive you unlock. Lighter heavy attacks do up to 3%. Do damage up to 3 other enemies for 50% of the primary target. That's technically an AoE, because you're hitting someone and it's hitting other people. That's still an AoE. Although every single class has AoEs. Like sorcerers, they have AoEs. They've got Daedric Mines, that's technically an AoE. And you've got Haunting Daedric Curse, that's an AoE. You've got Charged Atronach, that's an AoE. You've got Lightning Splash, that's an AoE. You've got Streak, that's an AoE, because you're stunning people. As I said, you got the two-handed passive. You've got Deep Slash off the Sword and Board passive. You've got Whirlwind, that's an AoE, because that's hitting multiple targets. You've got Endless Hail, that's AoE. You've got a lot of skills in the game that evolves AoEs. Every single skill, every single class has AoEs. If you're going to change AoEs, you're going to pretty much, you might as well just say, you know what, if we're going to change AoEs, we might as well change every single class. Revamp the classes if you're going to change AoEs, because every class has an AoE. If you're going to nerf AoEs, you might as well just fix every single class. Bring back what, the third bar for Sork. Bring back the overload bar. Bring that back if you're gonna change fucking AoEs, because you're slowly not just killing the game, you're killing the classes as well as the game itself. Because you're not gonna get new players. New players, yeah, they'll still fucking join because they're new, they don't know what they're doing. But the old players like myself, because I've been playing the game for like since day one, and if you're gonna nerf AoEs, you might as well just, as I said, you might as well just fucking fix the classes. Rework the classes. Because every class has AoEs. Every skill bar has AoEs. The one thing that I mostly annoys me about some classes these days, they all spam one ability. That's all they do. They spam one ability. Like Nightblades. There are players out there who spam cloak all the time. That should have a cooldown. At least like a 5-second cooldown. You cloak. 5-second cooldown. You cloak again. 5-second cooldown. It should just be like streak. Every time I use streak, yeah? Okay, look. One time. That's my second time. Okay? It increases the magicka cost every time I use it. That's what they should do. They should change every single ability that you can pretty much spam. Like all of these, I can spam Hurricane to the end of time because I have Dark Deal. I can just get it back up. Plus, I have a lot of stamina. I can spam anything, but thing is, I'm spamming that ability, but another ability is going off as well. So I streak, I hit elude, but somehow I hit X, because that's my elude button, but then I streak again. Like, hey, hang on a minute, I didn't even streak. I didn't even press that button. Like, what's going on? So anyways, moving on to the test 2. Individual AoE cooldown, 3-second timer. This test adds an individual AoE cooldown to each AoE ability. This means that when you cast an AoE, you will not be able to cast that same ability for 3 seconds. For example, as a Templar, if I can punch through sweeps, I would be able to punch through sweeps again. That's the same thing as test 1 pretty much. It's completely the same thing. Test 1 and 2 are the same, but test 1 is a shared global cooldown. Test 2 is an individual cooldown. That's just yourself. Test 3, no cooldown, global ramping AoE cost. This test adds a global ramping AoE cost for each AoE cast, similar to how streak and roll dodge works. So every time I spam streak or roll dodge, it increases the magicka and the stamina. Dodge works where when you can cast an AoE, you will receive a debuff for 5 seconds. Each stack of the debuff increases the AoE cost. That's, as I said, that's pretty much spamming streak and roll dodge. It increases the cost. Test 4, individual AoE cooldown, 3-second timer, global ramping AoE cost. This test adds an individual AoE cooldown to each ability as in test 2, but also combines with the global ramping cost from test 3. Test 4 is pretty much 2 and 3 together. Some of these tests are like test 1 and 2, they're together. Test 3 is on its own, but test 4 is test 3 and 2 together as well. So some of these tests are together. But my opinion on what they should do is completely remove AoEs. Because what they're doing, they're trying to kill the lag. They're trying to fix the lag in PvP. But also what they need to do is minimize the group sizes. Because you're going to get 24-man groups going place to place to place, traveling together, and then you're just going to constantly get zerged down. And also, what's the point of also adding these campaigns? Like Blackreach, there are constant players moaning about this alliance lock shit, saying they can't go into another character. And then Xenox released Blackreach. That's a standard campaign. Anyone can go in it. I can go in on a blue if I wanted to. I can go on a red if I want to. But no one's in there. It's a completely dead campaign. And this is on EU. This is on Xbox EU. I'm not sure what it's like on NA, on Xbox NA, or PlayStation EU, or PC. I'm not sure of that. I don't know. But I'm an Xbox EU player, and this campaign is fucking dead. You get occasional PvEers coming in and they're threatening you. They are literally threatening you. I have a message from some PvEer, some arsehole who zergs. He's come in here trying to push M. I fucked him up with one Dawnbreaker, yeah? And he sent me a message saying that I was cheating because I fucking double ulted him. And he looked on his death cap and it had 2 swords next to him because Dawnbreaker is an AoE. It's a dot. It's a dot. And he thinks I'm cheating. It's a casual AoE, casual fucking PvE. Because you're gonna get the same people in these campaigns pushing it, thinking they're good. Like Raven Watch, take that out. That's just useless. There's no point of having that. Ice Reach, there's no point having that either. But thing is, it's only low levels. No one, you're gonna get no one in it. Imperial City, make some more campaigns. Imperial City is completely dead. It's a waste of space. It's a waste of a DLC. It's completely a waste of time. When we had the mid-year mayhem event, we had what? We had like 4 other campaigns. This Red Diamond, which was another CP campaign for IC, and another campaign which was non-CP. So we had 4 IC campaigns. Yeah, it's the only time this campaign, this one here in general, is packed with players. But the thing is, people say, oh, let's go farm Telvar. You're just going to get bombed. There's going to be bombers in there, gankers, waiting for you at like the arena district. And you're like 100k Telvar each. And then you get Red Diamond, which was the other CP campaign. That one, in my opinion, was probably like the best campaign. Because you get quite a lot of good players in there. You can actually have decent fights. Because they're farming Telvar, you're farming Telvar, and another DC group is farming Telvar. I remember during the event, I've got a clip on this on my YouTube channel. It's when with me, Dix, and Matty, big shout out to them. We went into IC, and there's like a 20-man fucking DC PvE Zerg in there. And about 10 of them split from their group to take us out because it's just 3 of them. If you guys saw, we went into that tower, went into that building, all comboed our ults, boom, they just dropped. Easy. And after that, we never saw them again. They all left. I see. I'm not sure where they went, but I'm pretty certain because we killed them, they cashed in their Telvar. Because they knew we would kill them. And we were all on our Sorks. Me and Dix were on our Stamp Sorks, Matty was on his Mag Sork. When I go into the CP Imperial City campaign, I see like 1 or 2 people, but they're like the top tier players, they're like the sweaty players. So I expect them to be in there. But when I go to Grey Host, which I'm in now, there's gonna be a massive Zerg. Like that 2-bar EP is probably travelling together right now. Yesterday, Jesus Christ, it was the biggest disconnect I've ever had in this game. No joke. Because when we were fighting at Blue Road, everyone got disconnected. Everyone. We all got sent to our home character selection screen, and we all got teleported back to our home base. The entire PvP server of Grey Host just went down because of the lag. And until the lag gets fixed and the groups get minimized to like 12, that's a trial group. But the problem with that is that you're gonna get 12 man groups traveling together. So you're gonna split the 24 man group into 12 groups. They're just gonna stay together the entire way. But that's the issue. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do. You might as well just take groups out in general. Make it only a 4-man group only. Small scale. Yeah, fair enough. It's an alliance war. It's going to be big fights everywhere. But was it in law that the soldiers who actually fought on the battlefields of Cyrodiil were fucking lagging? Was that law? No, it ain't law. If it was law, that's stupid. I expect to have good fights, not lag my fucking tits off every 5 seconds. I think I have a clip of when I was 2v1ing at Warden, I think it was, I can't remember, on my DK. I was so lagging, my leaps were fucking leaping a tree. It wasn't even leaping the target. Or I'm leaping and the guy's just walking off. Didn't even take any fucking damage from it. Like, what the fuck do you do with that? It's stupid. And sometimes when I use an ability, it doesn't work. I dizzy swinging someone, I'm there with my sword behind my back, just sat there waiting and waiting, and when it actually does the hit, it doesn't even register. Or 5 seconds later, I'm laying on the ground dead because my internet just fucking lags. The game just lagged. ZeniMax seriously needs to fix PvP, especially Zerg, because you're just gonna get the same fucking Zergs day in, day out, Zerging this campaign, and then sending messages to you saying you're shit. Because some Zergers these days, yeah, you send a message saying 1v1 me, they ain't gonna reply. They're gonna fucking run back to their group, just start chatting shit. Because I know someone on this fucking game, he's a red. He chats so much shit that pretty much, he was the one kid who was probably bullied at school. That one kid. Because he looks like a fucking nerd. I ain't gonna say his name, but if he does watch this video, then he knows what he's fucking I'm talking about. Because he's that one kid that fucking zerged Blackreach. A dead campaign with a 24-man group. Like, there's at least 6 healers, 2 tanks. He brought in a fucking Grey Host group. Ball group heals, fucking 2 tanks, siege shields and fucking everything. Just to take over the map. I was like, that's fine, we'll just take it back fucking next day. Because Grey Host is laggy. I don't know why. It's too laggy. Because they only went into Blackreach because they got battered in Grey Host. Then they came into Blackreach a few days ago. They took Dragonclaw and a group of 6 actual Grey Host small scale players came in and fucking wiped the entire 24-man group. I didn't even get a message from him after that. He left the campaign. He abandoned it because he was trying to push his members and they never got it. They completely failed. I don't know where to go to start or to finish, to be honest. I just want to make this a 30-minute video because you guys deserve. You guys deserve some content, alright? Because I barely do these kind of videos because I barely have any time on my hands because I'm house stuff to do, etc, etc, because now I've left college, I'm looking for a full-time job, so I'll be barely uploading. So that's why I put on a couple of clips for you guys to watch, etc. But when I have a lot more time on my hands, I'll be able to do these kind of videos. If you guys do want to see a build video of my stamp sork, I'll definitely have to edit one. I'll definitely have to edit, because I have a few clips of my DK, and I have been planning on doing a DK build because I haven't exactly done a proper stamina Dragonite build. Like the last build I did was like 11 months ago.
I bet the dead of Tanzelwell had a lot to say.
It's not the best build I've done, but I can do better. Also guys, with regarding to my Discord server and Twitch, apologies, I'm not going to be streaming anymore. I've quit streaming, but I will be recording long videos on my Twitch channel, obviously, for long ass videos. Until I hit 150 subs, I will make the choice either to carry on streaming on Twitch or just carry on uploading. I need your guys' decisions. I need your choice. This is up to you guys, not me. This is for you. Do you guys want me to carry on streaming on Twitch or carry on uploading on YouTube? Because I don't mind, but streaming on Twitch is just too much of a hassle for me. So that's why I'm going to carry on uploading for YouTube. But anyways guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It's a bit of a rant and about the tests. It's pretty much a rant of the tests. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like. Also, help me out, for the love of God, help me out to hit 150 subs. Unfortunately, we have lost a couple of subs over the few days, but I'm trying to get them back. It's a lot of work. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but without further ado guys, please stay safe and have a good one. Goodbye.